Hey guys, it's me Fathima Hudha Bedi, and in this video I have a few items that you might have seen when you visit a patisserie. Now a patisserie is just a store or a shop where you'll find a lot of French pastries, and as these are mostly French desserts, it can be really hard to pronounce as we don't know French, most of us don't, nor do I. So I'm just going to introduce you to the different desserts, French pastries that we have here. So the first one over here is a croissant. Now you might be thinking this is a bun, but it's not a bun, it's a croissant. And again, I've heard people pronounce this as croissant. It's not croissant, it's croissant or croissant. Even croissant is acceptable. As in French, the typical French pronunciation, if you're looking forward to that, then you won't be pronouncing the R, which is why it's called a croissant. And I think that's more easier to pronounce as well. But if you want, you can also call it a croissant. And we also have two different items that's very commonly confused. This is a macaron, this is a macaroon. There's a difference. This is a macaron. This you might have already seen. It's a really popular dessert, and usually macarons are colorful, but this one I just got like a plain boring one, but still it's fine. So it's a macaron. This is a macaroon. Now macaron is just a murang that has got shredded coconut, and this is how usually it comes. This is the kind of shape that it comes in. I kind of get reminded of the poop emoji whenever I see this, but that's the kind of shape you'll get. And even murang, I'll be talking about what murang is. Even that one is going to be almost the same shape. And murang is just like stiffly beaten egg that's baked. And both, I think murang and macarons will have like very craggy surface as well as really chewy interiors. And we have waffles here. This is also a very popular dish. Waffle again is a batter cake that's usually baked with, say, like a waffle iron. And this one, again, I've heard people mispronounce it as waffle. It's not waffle, it's waffle and not waffle. And we also have wafers, which I couldn't get, so I just got these four. But we have a few other items that I want to introduce, which the first one being wafer. Now wafer is just a thin biscuit, so the ice cream cone that you might be getting when you order an ice cream is usually a wafer. Even like the Kit Kat and all that, they come under the wafer category. So that is wafer and this is waffle. And another thing is crepes. Now crepes are pronounced as crepes and not as crepes. Crepes are just like really thin pancakes. And a fun information for you guys, dosas are also called savory crepes. So that are Indian crepes also, I guess. So that is crepes. Thin pancakes are called crepes. And another typical item, typical French item that you might have seen is a baguette. Now a baguette is just like a long, thin, typical French bread, and when you order a bruschetta, the base that you get, like the base bread, the slice of bread that you get is usually a baguette. And that I couldn't find a baguette over here. I was about to order, but I couldn't get it. So unfortunately, we don't have a baguette over here. And the next one being souffle. Again, souffle is just an airy cake. I've heard people pronounce it as souffle. It's not souffle, it's souffle. Souffle. And souffle is just an airy, light cake. It can be a dessert as well as a savory item depending on how you're making it. And that's it. I guess you got to know the pronunciations of some typical French pastries that you might have seen, and I hope this video was helpful. So in case if you want to know more about the course that we provide at English House, definitely do go ahead and click on the link below. Thank you so much for watching.
English House. English at your fingertips.